Hi, Paolo Abrera here, coffee lover and home barista. Now, I'm always on the lookout for new ways to further my coffee appreciation journey, whether that be new beans, new brewing methods, new ways to enjoy coffee, or new equipment to make the coffee experience more enjoyable. Well, today I'm taking a closer look at this awesome new machine from De'Longhi. This is the PrimaDonna Soul. The PrimaDonna Soul is one of the newest automatic bean-to-cup premium machines from De'Longhi. Now, it is packed with some awesome new features and offers a dizzying selection of coffee preparations which are available with a single touch. Now, who is this machine for? I'd say it's for coffee lovers looking for, number one, the convenience and consistency of a one-touch espresso machine, but is not willing to compromise on the quality of their coffee. Versatility, I think, is also a huge factor in favor of the PrimaDonna Soul, as it makes more than just a great espresso. In fact, it offers up to 21 different coffee preparations. So let's go through some of the highlight features. Of course, it's got the beautiful De'Longhi design. This is definitely not a machine that is designed to fit into small spaces. Instead, I'd say that this is meant to be the highlight of any kitchen that you put it in. It's definitely got some presence to it. It's of course got the thermoblock system, so brewing temperature is always spot on. You've got De'Longhi's 2 flat burr grinders that are much quieter, I have to say, than I've ever experienced before, and I'll let you listen to that a little later on. It's got 19 bar pump pressure for delicious extractions, creamy, perfect crema every time. And of course, unique to the PrimaDonna Soul, I think, is the new 4.3-inch TFT touchscreen. Now, this is super crisp, super clear, great graphics, and very responsive to the touch. I gotta say, it's like you're playing with a smartphone. This is an amazing new TFT screen that we have over here. Also new on the machine is this updated bean hopper. It's got this new rubber freshness seal over here. It's amazing. It's almost airtight. It's actually quite hard to open. By the way, that's a 500-gram bean hopper, so lots of beans can fit in there. Updated design on the new latte crema system. I like what they've done here. They've tweaked the design, giving you this easy refill window here on the top. It's always the perfect mix of steam and air in your milk to make the ideal milk texture for your milk-based drinks. I love the way that it's very easy to take off and put back in. You can easily store this in your ref and put it back on the machine whenever you want to prepare your milk-based drinks. Now, also new in the machine is this updated coffee bypass system. If you want to use ground coffee, you can actually pull the whole system out, and it's easy to clean now. That's a nice little update that De'Longhi has added to the PrimaDonna Soul. And of course, De'Longhi's great design adds these easy to clean features. The front panel of the spout is now removable, so you can wash that out. All of these parts come off quite easily. Of course, the drip tray and the grounds catcher, very easy to clean. Thoughtful De'Longhi design. But I think what the truly exciting thing about the PrimaDonna Soul is the addition of Bean Adapt technology. What is it? It's a new system that allows you to tailor the machine settings to adapt to the beans that you're actually using. That way you're able to get the best possible extraction. Now, you can do this via the machine's onboard TFT touchscreen, but it's best handled by downloading the De'Longhi Coffee Link app, and it's also a whole lot more fun if you do that. Now, the Coffee Link app allows you to input the type of beans. I'm talking about Arabica, Robusta, or a blend, including the roast, light, medium, or dark, and this will basically calibrate the machine's setting to allow it to adapt to the bean. It will change the temperature, the contact time, and the grind size to basically give you the best possible extraction depending on the type of beans that you are using, making this machine an absolute breeze to use that'll give you perfect results every time. So let me demonstrate how easy the machine is to set up and actually use. Now, I've previously actually downloaded the Coffee Link app onto my smartphone. I simply open that up. I go to the Bean Adapt technology page, and I enter the beans. In this case, I'm using the premium blend, which is a mix of Arabica and Robusta beans. I enter the roast type, which is actually a city roast, medium to dark, leaning towards the dark. So that gets entered in. So once your parameters are set, the machine is doing all the thinking for you. It's going to optimize the settings as far as the grind size, as far as the brewing temperature, the contact time, in unison with the type of coffee preparation that you choose. That'll give you the best results depending on the type of beans that you've got in there, bean adapt technology. It's an awesome thing. So with that said, we can actually pull our first espresso. Now, the first time you use the machine, De'Longhi actually recommends that you pull 4 or 5 espressos, which you don't drink. You get rid of those just to allow the machine to sort of calibrate itself and get itself up to the proper setting. So I've done that previously, and the machine is now ready to actually dispense a drink. We've got a whole lot to choose from here. Let's stick to the basics. Let's start with a simple espresso. The machine is doing its thinking. The bean adapt technology is at work here. The machine is calibrating for the best results for the type of bean that I've got in there, and it's going to dispense. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The second it comes out, that aroma is fantastic, and you can see that delicious crema that has formed over there. The machine has really sort of adapted to the bean and given us the best possible settings and the best possible result for a delicious espresso. Yum. Now we know the machine makes some great espressos, but what about your milk-based coffee drinks? No problem. The machine is already set up for that. If you're going to do it, you need to fill your thermal carafe, of course, with milk, which is something that I have already done. The new latte crema system actually allows you to refill this container while it's on the machine there. So let's get it set up. We're going to be preparing a more layered style cappuccino. It smells great. And there's that quieter grinder that I was talking about. It might sound loud on the microphone, but it's actually a lot quieter than previous models. And it's now actually, like I said, optimizing your brewing time, your contact time, your brewing temperature to give you a nice, luscious shot of espresso. It's pre-mixing with a little bit of milk on there. And there it is. It's as simple as that, and I love the results you get with this setting on the machine. You get that nice sort of subtle layering. It's a nice sort of visual appeal. Now, cleaning the machine is an absolute breeze. If you've prepared something with a milk base, turn the knob towards clean, and the machine will actually flush the system with hot water. All right, now this is something that you obviously need to get rid of, but once that is done, you can actually pull the thermal carafe off the machine quite easily, close that door, and this can go into the ref for use at another time. All right, with the milk stored, I want to show you another one of my favorite preparations. I generally enjoy my coffee black over ice. Now you can, prepare coffee and just pour it over ice, but it's nice that you can actually have a setting on the machine which takes into account the fact that you've got ice in the glass, and it will melt and dilute your extraction. So it takes that into account and adjusts to the setting. So on the PrimaDonna Soul, you actually have an over ice or an iced coffee setting, which I really appreciate, being an iced coffee or cold coffee lover. So I've got my ice-filled glass positioned under the spout, and I'm simply going to choose over ice. And I love the fact that it takes into account the fact that you're going to have some ice that will melt and dilute the drink. Enjoy. Perfect. Super easy and super convenient espressos, milk-based drinks like your cappuccinos, or iced coffees or other drinks, which are all on the menu over here. It also comes with a cool coffee pot option if you want to make multiple cups. And the machine also comes with useful accessories like a water softener and a descaler, of course, for trouble-free use and home maintenance. And that's all there is to it, folks. It's super convenient and wonderfully versatile with no compromise on the coffee quality, as you can see. Go ahead and make coffee like a pro at home with the new PrimaDonna Soul.